Hello and welcome, Clown here, and I decided to just smash two videos together again, so there's a timestamp for the second video, and the first one will begin right now. Hello and welcome, my name is Clown, and today I'm going to be talking about Pong Pong Girl, which I think should have been called the Breakout Girl, because, you know, we are playing a Breakout-like game. However, you could make the argument that Breakout is just a Pong-like game, because I looked up Pong-like games because I don't actually know what the hell the game you're playing is called, and I got Breakout, so there's an interesting fact for you. And another interesting fact is that this game is practically, in presentation, the exact same thing as the Mosaic Neko Waifu games. Like, literally the same thing. And I was shook, so I looked up the developers, and they're different. And they could just be the same developer under a different name. I have no idea, but it is literally the same game, which is a good thing because I actually really liked the Mosaic Neko Waifu games because, you know, they had really cute girls, actually like pretty slick looking UI and menus and everything. I was kind of shocked, you know, everything looks really clean, and you know, you got like all of like literally everything. Like you have the visual novel sections. I call them visual novels, but they're not really. It's just like the part where you talk to the girl, and depending on the answer, you get a different item that increases a different skill, which, yeah, they also have like basically the same type of skill trees. Even the way that they present the hentai to you, which is to say the presentation is literally the same thing, basically, and I like that. It's really good. However, obviously the actual game part of it is different because the Mosaic Neko Waifu games, they were tile flipping, tile rotating, and moving parts of the board around because you were just unveiling an image, and I really like that. And in this one, you're actually just unveiling an image, except the means by you doing it are different. You're not actually manipulating the image itself. You're playing goddamn Breakout. So yeah, and it's pretty fun actually. I kind of enjoyed it. It was a jolly old time, I would say. I did get a little frustrated at times because it feels like you just kind of have to get lucky so that you don't die against some of the bosses. But you know what? I appreciate that it's, you know, Breakout. I don't know. It also had like music that wasn't the same song the entire time, and I also really like that. That used to be a gripe I used to have a lot back when I used to call this a review channel because that was awesome. And like I said, one of the things that the Mosaic Neko Waifu games had was a lot of really cute girls, and, you know, very cute outfits and very not so cute compromising positions, and I fucking loved that about them. It was great. The only thing that sucked is that they didn't really have animations. Nothing was animated, like, actually, and there was no action. No action ever happens in those games until like the later ones, which, you know, you always like to see a little bit of action, but I can enjoy this too. It's just eye candy, and I was pretty shocked. I thought this game was gonna suck ass, but turned out it was literally just a fucking it was a Mosaic Neko Waifu like game, and I always appreciate that. So, you know, big ups for me here. All right, big ups from me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Hello and welcome, my name is Clown, and today I bring to you guys the second spook of October with 7 sexy sins. Now, to be fair, this is more like spooky adjacent because it's not like directly horror themed, but you know what? I think sin is a very scary and real thing, and we should all be afraid that we're gonna burn in hell for the rest of eternity, right? So, with that said, interesting fact about this game is that I actually played its sequel like 2 years ago. Like, it was the 4th game I ever played for the channel, called Shoot Shoot My Waifu, or Shoot Shoot Your Waifu. I forgot exactly the name, but yeah, it was pretty cool. When I saw that, I was like, oh shit, look at that. It's like all the same characters and everything. They're just dressed differently, and the quality of the game is not as good. Not by a lot though. It's actually it's still a pretty good thing, and so might as well actually talk about the damn thing. So it's a bullet hell strip 'em game, right? So you fly around and you're kind of panning through the girl's body, slowly shooting off all the pieces of her clothing until eventually she's nearly naked, because the game actually does censor itself. And I don't know if there's like a uncensored patch or something. Like, it's still very much NSFW, all right? But it's kind of like covered up, so kind of sucks. Also, when you finish each girl, you don't get like a little, there's no like visual novel sections or like an H mode. I'm gonna just call it like an H mode, you know, like when you get like, when you can like, you know, click around the body and they'll react and stuff like that, and you like fill up like the little heart bar. They don't have that in this one because it's the first one. But other than that, it's basically like the same game, you know. You do the whole bullet hell thing, destroy their clothing, and then at the end you get the little picture, and that goes into your gallery and you can look at it whenever you want. And honestly, I had a pretty good old time. It wasn't like too annoying to get through. Like sometimes these types of games can have like difficulty, weirdly enough, but this was completely fine, and I got every character, and the art was, you know, pretty good. I like how they all look, you know, they all look different from the second game. That one character still has a penis, which is pretty cool, and all is looking quite peachy. You know, you got good waifus to strip, and that's really all you need. So thumbs up. This was a short one, actually. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys if I can hopefully line up a third spook.